What is the first word that comes to mind when I say the name Donald Trump?
Why is that a relevant question for this event?
She's going through the security already.
The organizer told me he wasn't allowed here, so
So you are a government employee.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so am I allowed to be here?
You are allowed, but if the person who rents the park don't want you here, we can't really have you here.
Are they asking you to remove me? They're telling people not to talk to me, interrupting my conversations. Do they want you to remove me?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead and put the mic down. Apparently, some people are having issues with the question that you're asking them.
Okay.
So
Like
if
what?
they just have, I don't know, try not to follow them around or try to intimidate or harass them. All right, because that's the call that we're
Are you
getting.
accusing me of doing that?
No, that's what I said. We got a call for.
You got a call that I was harassing people.
Yes, ma'am.
We are here in Orlando, Florida at the Black Joy Festival. We're asking people here, what comes to mind when I say the name Donald Trump? Let's get their reactions. So the first person we're talking to, I see the pride LGBTQ people are telling them not to talk to me. But literally the first person, she was about to talk to me.
So while they're talking, I'm going to ask if you please just nod, okay? Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, you didn't want me to what?
While they're talking, you don't have to put that in my
Don't
face
touch my
either.
stuff.
Okay, well, don't put it in my
Don't
face.
touch my
Okay,
stuff.
thank you.
Take your hand off my property.
You can take it out of my hand as
Take
well.
it off
Thank
my
you.
property.
God bless
okay?
you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, the first people we talked to today at the Black Joy Festival. The Pride people told them not to talk to me, which is very interesting. At a Black Joy Festival, the white person's telling them not to talk to me. All right, we're off to a good start. So they're actively shouting at people not to talk to me. So this will be a good event. What's the first word that comes to mind when I say the name Donald Trump?
Pass.
What is the first word that comes to mind when you hear the name Donald Trump?
Loser.
You know what? That is pretty well-mannered. No, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Why do you think of loser when you hear his name?
I don't think he's doing a good job for people
Okay.
in general. I think he's doing it for his class of people, but not for everybody. He's not seeing the country.
Do
He's
you
seeing
mean
only the
wealthy people?
Yes,
Okay.
he's seeing only the wealthy.
What is the first word that comes to mind when you hear the name Donald Trump?
Two words, oh God, like, yeah, and just, I don't know.
What's the word that comes to your mind?
It's also two words. It's uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious what the questions were and what you're doing, like just to be clear, because we just want to make sure the best experience for our attendees.
Oh yeah, no, I think this is an amazing event, and I hope everyone has a great time today, and I'm here to ask them what the Black Joy Festival is, and then we're doing like a reaction type of question, and we're having a good time.
Yeah, what was the reaction question? I'm just curious as to.
I'll ask you. All right, there's the camera, here's the microphone. What is the first word that comes to mind when I say the name Donald Trump?
Why is that a relevant question for this event?
That was more than one word.
I mean, I'm asking a question back, so that's all. All right.
She's going through the security already. Hi! What is the first word that comes to mind when you hear the name Donald Trump?
Oh. I'm
Can I
gonna
cut?
stay out of this.
You want YouTube.
Answer it.
So,
Why does that come to mind when you hear his name?
he's a kid, he's an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why, yeah.
What has he done?
Terrible stuff,
Yeah. Like what?
like awful things.
Like what?
Like right now with the whole immigration thing, I don't appreciate that.
Yeah. What don't you appreciate by illegal aliens being deported from the country?
You said what do I appreciate about this?
What don't you appreciate about illegal aliens
I feel
being
like they
deported?
are hardworking people that are paying taxes just like all of us, and they should be able to do whatever they need to do. It's unfair. People have families here that they built. They have children they have work, they have a lot of things going on. So yeah.
Totally respect what you're doing, but I just want to ask if anyone, and you're not chasing down anybody, so if any attendee just like walks away, doesn't want to participate, we just ask that you just.
Yeah, I don't need
and I see you're not.
babysat.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. Did you go to them to see what was up and they told you that I'm allowed to be here?
No. I just
Okay.
was wanted to check. 'Cause
Someone-
I'm not
someone
familiar
went
with
to
what
them.
you do.
Yeah,
and
I'm
so
just a YouTuber.
I'm responsible for the staff and the
Sure.
responsibility of
Yeah,
our
yeah,
attendees.
yeah.
So I just want to make sure that
Thank you.
if anyone is out here and they don't want to participate, that you're just being respectful and just letting them.
Yeah, I don't
And
need to
like
be
I said,
asked to
I saw
do
you-
that.
I saw you didn't chase me down. That's why I see
Yeah.
that. But just we want to make sure this experience is safe for everyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't need to be asked that because I'm an adult and I can follow basic human relations.
Sometimes people don't, you know. And I'm
Oh,
just,
I know. I've
it's
experienced
my
that
job to
myself.
make
Yeah.
sure that we just
Yeah,
at least
for
say
sure.
that for the safety. All right.
All right, thank you so much. So a couple people did go over to the security guards and were complaining about me, and they said she's allowed to be here. So I'm so glad to know that I won't have to get kicked off of public property today.
Okay.
What is the first word that comes to mind when you hear the name Donald Trump?
Disbelief.
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 Okay. Why is that?
We didn't learn the first time and we voted him in the second time. That is my disbelief. But unfortunately, everybody deserves a vote. And the country's voted. We got to abide by it, but it's still disbelief.
There has been, for lack of a better term, an attack on, minorities in general. But, Black people have always kind of had some type of oppression that goes on. So it's kind of nice to be a part of an organization or to visit an organization that just focused on culture, focused on having fun, and focused on just being.
Yeah. Would you say still in 2025, Black people are still oppressed?
I think to a certain extent.
What's the first word that comes to mind when you hear the name Donald Trump?
Oh, I'd prefer not to answer, but I am one of the festival organizers and we have rented out this space. So I would kindly request that you move and leave the location. If you guys are on the sidewalk, I can't stop you from being on the sidewalk, but we have rented out this space. We have it reserved with the city and we are asking you to leave.
Yeah, so is this a public park?
It's a reserved space at this time.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna give you a little bit of information so you can take this and do what you want with it. I'm not going to be leaving because this is a public park, and whether or not you have a permit here does not change this property to private. So I have every right to be here and I will not be leaving. So I'm gonna walk away from you now. However you choose to go about what you do next is your business, but just so you know that this is not private property and I have every right to be here, whether or not you have a permit.
Right, what I said
Okay.
stands, and however you
What
feel
stands?
No, whatever I said stands. It is what it is. However you feel, that's
I do
fine.
have to ask though, why would I not be welcome here?
So you're good to go.
Why would I not be welcome here?
Thank you.
We have Mr. Event Staff here, but he looks a little different. He asked me to leave, and he said because this is their permitted rented property. So we're still just, chilling, being nice here. We'll see what happens, but I don't know. And I did come prepared. We have a pocket constitution, but if that's not good enough, then I do have the letter that the Attorney General James Uthmeyer wrote to Julie Townsend about what it means to have things hosted on public property and how he put them on notice. And so if they don't believe the First Amendment, maybe they will believe the Attorney General.
What's your name again?
Kaitlin.
Kaitlin.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
I've watched a whole lot of you. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
And enjoy your content.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
What's the first word that comes to mind when you hear the name Donald Trump?
Divisiveness.
Devices?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Just because people feel very strong one way or the other, they just feel strong one way or the other about him.
Okay.
Some people really like him, some people really don't.
Yeah. Do you really like him?
He is who he is.
Yeah.
He is who he is. He's a politician.
Mm-hmm.
He's a businessman. He's a celebrity. So I don't have a whole lot of strong feelings. I mean, this guy's done all kinds of stuff.
Why are you telling people not to talk to me? Why are you doing that? If you're gonna do it in front of my face, just back it up. Yes, I am enjoying the
It doesn't
festivities.
look like you have any collateral in your hands or that you're here to learn about our organization.
I am
so
giving the people enjoying
not
this
the
is your
intent of
event
this
staff.
organization.
So what's happening is I'm giving you guys
no
a
longer
platform.
engaging.
Stop telling people not to talk to me. And if you're gonna
We're
do
not
it,
engaging.
back yourself up. Why are you
We're
doing
not
it?
engaging.
Then stop engaging with people
We're
I'm
not
talking
engaging.
to.
You're not engaging.
Comes to mind when you hear the name Donald Trump.
Oh, you're gonna give me like that?
Only one word.
Pathetic.
Pathetic?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that the word that comes to mind?
Because look how he's running the world. I mean,
Running the world.
yeah.
He is pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. What don't you like about how he's running the world?
Just everything. The ice, like, basically everything, really.
What's the first word that comes to mind when I say the name Donald Trump?
Oh, the Black Joy Festival is absolutely incredible. To have so many different...
That's too many words. I asked for one word.
Incredible.
I asked for one word that you think of when you hear the name Donald Trump.
Black Joy.
When you hear the name Donald Trump, you think of
the
Black
Joy Festival.
Okay.
Black Joy Festival.
Okay.
That's what this is.
So when you hear the name Donald Trump, the first word that comes to mind is Black Joy.
No, that's not what I said.
That's what I asked.
No, that's not what I said.
Okay, because that's what does Black Joy come to mind when I say the name Donald Trump?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
All right, what is the word that comes to mind?
I'm not sure, but I'm here to talk to you about organ and tissue donation to save lives.
I don't think I'm gonna
One
do
person can save
that.
the life of 8 people through tissue.
Did you know that if we were to abolish abortion 100% across the board, over 1 million lives would be saved every year?
You can save 8 lives with the donation.
You
of
can save
organ
1 million
tissue.
by abolishing
And up to
abortion.
75 lives with tissue donation.
Yeah, 1 million lives every year you could save by abolishing abortion. That looks delicious. Where'd you get that?
I got it from over here.
I'm gonna have to stop by that and get some. What's the first word that comes to mind when you hear the name Donald Trump?
I guess you said first word. I can't think about it. It was indifferent, so
Indifferent?
yes.
Okay.
Ignorance.
Ignorance.
Yes.
Okay. Why does that come to mind?
I feel like he doesn't really understand what he's really causing, trouble he's causing. I think a lot of things are just reactionary, and because of that, it's just the ignoring of the potential of the power he actually holds in office. So he's doing a lot of things that are destroying many people's futures, not just minorities' futures. I think everybody's hurting with some decisions that he's making. Some people don't fully understand what destruction is being caused. They just voted, didn't think long down the line, and that's part of the problem.
Okay. For my audience's sake, what should they be worried about with their future with Donald Trump in office?
I think a lot of the economics is going to be destroyed. I mean, for example, farmers, they voted, they thought they were going to get, the tariffs were going to help them, but it's hurting us. I feel like he's driving other countries to work more collaboratively against America than them working with America.
Why do you keep doing that? I mean, if you're gonna do it, I can tell when you're doing it. Just tell me why you're
I've
doing
already
it.
shared that we're not engaging.
But what? Who's we? Who's we? Because you do keep engaging. You keep interrupting my conversations with people. And that's weird. Why are you doing
we're
that?
not engaging.
You keep engaging because you're following me and you're telling people not to talk to me. Why are you doing that? Do you not like me?
We're not engaging.
Okay. It's very, you look like
So
a fool and you look,
They can
yeah.
actually speak with you.
Okay. Who are you? Why am I speaking with you?
I was told that the organizer told me he wasn't allowed here, so.
Okay. Who's the organizer?
She's somewhere around. I
Yeah,
don't
well,
know.
if she wants to talk to me, so you work for the city of Orlando? What's your name?
Sakino James.
Okay, so you are a government employee.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so am I allowed to be here?
You are allowed, but if the person who rents the park don't want you here, we can't really have you here. At this spot, but you could go anywhere else in the park.
I can be in this spot because this is public property. You're a government employee and you should know that. This spot does not transform into private property just because there's a permit here. So I want to know what she said. I could talk to you. I want to know why she keeps interrupting my conversations.
Ma'am, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, well that was my
just
question.
told
Otherwise,
over
I
there.
have no reason to talk to you.
I'm just asking what's going on too. They came to me saying they don't want you here, and now I'm.
Are they asking you to remove me?
Wow.
Are they asking you to remove me? This is so strange. One person, event staff, Mrs. Event Staff. We've got Mrs. and Mr. Event Staff here. Okay, there she is. They're telling people not to talk to me, interrupting my conversations, and then do they want you to remove me, sir? Do they want you to remove me?
Yes, ma'am.
You're a government employee. You're gonna take directions and orders from an event staff person? Why are these people so scared to stand on their word? Just, if you're gonna do this stuff in front of my face, just tell me why you're doing it.
One word. Controlling.
Controlling. Yeah. That does seem like what a president would be, right?
Yeah.
Controlling in a good way?
However, you see it.
How do you see it?
I plead the fifth.
All right. All right. That's also too many words, but we'll let you slide.
When I hear Donald Trump, words can't express
Just one word.
what I feel. Okay, an asshole. What?
Okay. Why do you say that?
Cause he's not for Black joy.
Okay.
He's not for Black joy, and I'm not happy right now as an American as a whole. It's not. It's land of the slaves and home. You know. It's just. That's deep.
What's the first word that comes to mind when you hear the name Donald Trump?
Putting me on the spot here.
Yes, I am. Yes. And like I said, if you don't want to answer, you don't have to.
Right away, I think divisive.
Divisive?
Yes.
Okay. Why would you say that?
Because the policies and just the utterance I'm hearing, it's just centered a lot around separating people instead of getting people to come together. You know, it's a you against us kind of mentality.
I saw you waving at me. Is everything okay? We're dancing.
Yeah, but
That's what they're doing up there, but we're bringing the dance party out here. You want to dance with us? Come on, I know you can bust a move.
I'm good. I'm good.
You got this. So, Soulja Boy, if you are a millennial, you definitely know who that is. He's a Trump supporter, and they were just playing his music, so maybe we should let them know. Doing well. How are you?
All right. Hey, I just go ahead and put the mic down.
Can we go up here so I can hear you?
Yep, come on over. Hey,
I am recording, so I am gonna record audio
Yep, no
with this.
problem.
I'll just keep it like in the
don't want
middle.
the mic in my face.
Okay, I'll just keep it down here.
Apparently, some people are having issues with the questions that you're asking them.
Okay.
So
Like
if
what?
they just have, I don't know. I don't know
okay.
specific questions.
Okay.
But if they have issues with that, or they don't want to talk to you, just try not to follow them around or try to intimidate or harass them. All right, because that's the call that we're
Are you
getting.
accusing me of doing that?
No, that's what I said. We got a call for.
You got a call that I was harassing people.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. That's untrue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So like I said, I'm not telling you stop doing what you're doing. I'm telling you if people don't want to interact with you, go ahead and not interact with them.
Yeah, I don't need to be babysat. I know how to act like an adult in social situations. Yep. Thanks. You guys call the cops on you now?
The park called the cops on you. It's a private event.
No, it's
It's the
not.
park.
How is this a private event right now?
Listen, we did not call the cops on you.
Okay, someone did. The organizers called the cops.
We cannot control who did it. It was not us.
Okay, can you show me who did it?
No. Why would we? Oh, there's a lot of people
Because
out there.
they
We've had one of
accused.
our volunteers share that she was harassed.
They accused me of harassing somebody, which is a criminal offense.
That was a volunteer told them that because that person felt that way. They were harassed. He did not call the police. Someone did, and that would have now been asked.
Okay. All right. Good. This isn't a private event, by the way.
It's a private event in terms of
it's not.
we have reserved it. We know it's a community event.
Yes,
We're not
it's not a
saying
private
it's not a
event.
community event. However, it is privately rented today.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, this is a letter from the Attorney General
That's fine.
talking about First Amendment, traditional public forums,
not
and
call
this
the police
is one.
on you.
If you want to read it, you can.
I know I'm very familiar with the First Amendment. We did not call the police on you, as I said. Someone who did report harassment, they reported it to the police.
Yeah.
That was not of our control.
Someone
either.
is making false claims to the police. I'm not harassing anyone.
I cannot control that.
Yeah.
That is that person's experience with your interaction with you.
All right, I have copies of this if you need it. First word that comes to mind when you hear the name Donald Trump.
What about you?
Wow, that's funny that nothing comes to mind immediately. That may say something in itself.
Yeah.
What why does that come to mind?
I don't know. I mean, what else could come to mind, right? Like, I'm speechless, right? Like, at some of the policies and some of the decisions. Most decisions don't make sense. They make sense for people who got millions and billions of dollars. They make sense for rich people.
So what are some examples of him being against Black joy or the Black community?
Because he does nothing for us. I mean, he shows it.
Okay.
He shows it. It's in clear view.
He funded HBCUs more than any other president.
Oh, really?
Yep. He actually had more Black people vote for him than any other Republican.
Okay, now, are you here for Donald Trump?
I'm a Trump supporter.
Okay, I figured that.
Yeah.
So,
why would you figure that?
Because you're providing me what he has done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I would love to learn what he hasn't done from your perspective.
Well, I'm against Trump, period.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any specific examples of where he has harmed the Black community?
Not that I really want to go into.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah.
Talk to someone here today that is actually Black at Black Joy Festival, that she loves what he's doing with immigration and she thinks it's making our country safer.
Yeah? So what do you think about that?
I agree with her.
Yeah?
Yeah, I voted for Donald Trump for mass deportation. Biden let in over 10 million illegal immigrants, and I think that it's about time that they get out of the country.
Well, I don't know what to say about that.
You think we should just let the illegal immigrants that Joe Biden let in, just let them live here?
Not at
what do we
all.
do with them?
I'm not even sure.
Not even sure? All right. Well, I guess until you figure it out, we'll let Donald Trump do what he's doing.
Yes, ma'am.
Deal?
Yes.
All right, we got a deal. All right, perfect. What's the first word that comes to mind when you hear the name Donald Trump?
Exasperation.
Exasperation. That's a good one. You're a well-educated woman. Why is that what comes to mind?
I don't know what to do. I'm just doing little things. I just don't know what to do.
Okay. What little things have you been doing?
One little thing I've been doing is talking to people. I'm with the League of Women Voters, and I've been talking to people about voting.
Okay.
One little thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're encouraging people not to vote for Donald Trump, or I'm guessing anyone after him?
I am not encouraging them not to vote. I'm encouraging them to vote.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even if it's for Donald Trump?
Hey, I can't make up their minds.
Okay.
All I can do is talk about why we would vote.
So let's talk about the tariffs, right? I'm not really a economist, but I do know that if you're taxing our friends, right? It's like a war. It's like, why are you starting war? Why are you starting an economic war? Why? What purpose does it serve? And then, like, I just feel like he's a bully. You know?
Who's he bullying?
Who isn't he bullying?
I don't feel bullied.
You don't feel bullied?
No.
Well,
should I feel bullied?
Do you feel bullied?
I don't, but should I?
Well, I'm not sure. I mean,
Do you feel bullied?
I do.
Okay.
I do, not personally, but people that look like me and people that come from communities that aren't privileged, you know what I mean? It's like, and the things he say, the way he treat, the things he say about people, I don't know.
Like what?
I'm sorry?
Like what?
So, in recent times, I can't think of anything, but calling people stupid.
Like
right?
who?
Calling people stupid.
Some people are stupid. You just called him an asshole. Are you bullying Donald Trump?
I don't have enough money to bully Donald Trump. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
He doesn't feel bullied, right?
Like, quite frankly, there are some things that I feel like I could get on with, but the approach, right? I always feel like whenever I'm listening to him and hearing him talk, it's really hard to hear how this would make sense, because a lot of times it sounds like hate and it sounds like just strong-arming.
I know you said disbelief when talking about Trump. Were you at all in disbelief that Joe Biden got 70 million votes?
That he got 70 million votes? No, I'm not, because I think that there's familiarity.
Okay.
without change. You know, people avert the change.
Yeah. 'Cause he got more votes than Obama did.
Yeah, he did. But I believe also that was the coattails of that. I believe that he benefited from the Obama administration.
All right. Last question. Has Trump done anything good?
You know, I'm still undecided. You know, with the tariffs, I know his whole thing is about making America great again. So we have lost some power in how the administration, not even the past administration, they're leading up to it. I'm older. I can talk about Reagan administration. I go back that far. So I think that over the course of time, we've probably gotten away from our values. So I can see that he's trying to do some of that, but do I agree to the extent or how he's doing it? Jury's still out.
Why is that the first reaction you have when you hear his name?
I think that he incites a lot of fear in people and spreads a lot of misinformation.
Okay.
And I don't appreciate that. I like to think I'm very politically active, and I'm also in the sciences, so I really am passionate about people being well informed.
Okay. My audience, they're Trump supporters. I'm a Trump supporter. Would you give me some information that you think me and my audience might be misinformed about?
I don't know. He kind of just comes across as sort of like sometimes very aggressive and unkind, and that's not like part of my values.
Right. But you said he spreads misinformation. If I have been consuming misinformation, I would love for you to maybe give me, the highest priority misinformation that I've been consuming, my audience has been consuming. If you want to let me know maybe a little bit of information that I could correct myself.
Sure, and I could, but it's just like not a conversation I really want to have right now.
I love it. I think he's funny. I think he's hilarious. I think he's bold.
Yeah.
You never know. You never have a question about what he believes in. But for me, I never
What
let
does
you.
he believe in?
What?
What does he believe in?
Well, I'm saying like what he thinks about a situation or someone. You never have to guess.
Yeah. But what would you say, like fundamentally, like what do he believe in? Like what do he value?
I think he believes in America first.
Okay, and what does that mean?
Putting America first, getting criminal aliens and people who came into this country illegally out of it.
Yeah.
Putting our American citizens first and stop funding so many things overseas, which, Israel can be talked about there. But I truly believe that he loves this country. And I think that he is doing what he thinks needs to happen in order to secure us economically, physically, and military-wise.
So what are your thoughts about... I know, right? All right. My wife is calling me.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah, you too. Bye. I do want to give a shout out to the security officers and the police officer that I talked to for respecting my First Amendment rights to be here. So refreshing to be able to come here and to a public space, even though there was an event going on, and engage in my First Amendment rights. So thank you very much. All right. Thanks.